Hello, mates. Hello, my mateys. I should close the door. Woo. Hello. Yes, here we are. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, ba ba da 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 da. Let's see. Videos, live streaming. Want to go to live streaming? I do. There you go. I forgot what I wrote before. No. Just doing something right here for you. Okay. Oops, 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 oops. Boom, boom. Boop, 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 boop. What? What? Oh, boop, 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 boop. It's live now, so come on, my peeps, speak to me. Yes, Eve, good morning. Christiana, good to see you. Good morning. Angelique Hund, where have you been, hun? And Claire, there you go. Ah, just in time, a call from my mom. Hold on, you guys. What, wouldn't you know? I couldn't talk to my mom. My mother will be long and drawn out, and who knows what it'll be about. And she will remember that I couldn't talk to her today. So the nurse understood, and I'll go see her later today. Actually, tomorrow I'm slated to see Mama. Okay, everyone. Lily Smith is here. Whitney, good to see you again. I already mentioned Claire, I'm sure, when the phone rang. Claire, I think I messed up sending something to you, but it will reach you. I know it will reach you. I have the name and the address right. The only thing that I screwed up a little bit, but it will come to you, I think, is on the zip code. I may have, instead of, it looks like I had it memorized, but then in my mind it was a D and not an O, and the guy put an O on there, but I think it will come to you. If it doesn't, I can send you more. It's cards. It's cards. And that reminds me, any of you that would like to receive our business cards, you know, maybe a couple or one or two to pass out to people that give you that, look at that couple, they're strange. We have those cards for you. I just need your address. What has been happening, what we requested, and it makes sense for the U.S., was a self-addressed stamped envelope. But as I found out, it costs more, you know, going across the pond, as they say. So really, it's okay. We pick up the fare to send those cards to you. But if you send a letter to us, send a request so that we have your address. Send it to, and here it is, May December Society, P.O. Box 881735, Port St. Lucie, Florida, 34988. And we will return that. And it's good to have. It's good for us to have that because along the months to come, we will have different things we may just send to you. We have some actual photographs that Angela's grandfather made copies of that he's giving us this weekend, and we can, you know, autograph them or something, send them to you. Just that, just some little something to let you know how much we appreciate all of you. Okay. Busy at work and home life. Home life. I know about that. I received messages on the website, and I'm a couple days late at responding. This morning, I had to send out that I got your message, and your response is on its way in the next day or so. We get busy sometimes. Sometimes we get busy. All of us have busy lives. But I'm so glad that you take a part of your busy day and spend it with me here. A part of the day, anyway. And sometimes the days will be shorter. Tomorrow I have a phone call from the UK, as a matter of fact, about some sort of video Angela and I may or may not be interested in. And we'll see what happens there. You know, visiting mom, those kind of things. Not able to take her phone call because she gets very long-winded. Maybe she'll call my sister. Yes, let's see. I'll tell Diane to call her if Diane's around. Let's see if Diane's around. My sister, Diane, you know her name now. You know, wait, I'm not going to bother her with that. She's at yoga class. All right, so, okay. Let's see if I change exactly what we are here today. It's hump day tomorrow. I was going to say it's Tuesday. See, but through my sensitivity training, I didn't want to do that. What happened? Where am I? Why am I so out of focus on this thing? Oh, there it is. You have to lower it. Oh, you crazy man. So maybe next week I'll do that. I'm changing Tuesday, the spelling of Tuesday. Here it is. Come here. You'll see me. Isn't that clever? Reaching out to all of our age gap couples. But I want all, and we have a significant number of singles on this chalanel. And it's very important that we all come together as one. Or wait for me is the code word for that. So, it's a shame Eve Adams is here. Not a shame at all. I'm glad Eve is always here first. Wow, Eve, you don't sit on a perch, do you? No, of course not. I appreciate you are always here. Christiana, though, beat you in today, as it looks like here. Christiana was a little bit ahead of schedule. Christiana probably has an early customer. No, afternoon customer. Yes. Christiana, I need some work on my nails. Will you? I'd love to have my manicure, you know. Unfortunately, I find out too late. Angela and I find out too late when we need a pedicure. Isn't that awful? You know, sometimes you make a wrong move in bed and you draw blood. Okay, here we go. And I'm just sleeping, you know, but it's my fault, right? It's my fault. Why is it my fault? Why don't you? It isn't. It's not my fault. Ashley Nicole, good morning. Good to see you. Saren, oh, Saren, lovely contribution yesterday. Thank you very much. Saren, I even I rung you up. I rung you up, love. You're up in there in the total. It's total. It's live stream. It's live stream Joe in drag. Hmm. Yes. No. I love all of our peeps, and they know me there. I love the kid all the time. It's because what we do, improv, we're actors. But, I'm telling you, this is what you get. There's no acting here. Really, that's sad, isn't it? There's the vegan, chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell us, Eve, when are you going to have some real food? No, I don't know. I can't fit it in there without thinking. Thinking. But Eve, it's good to see you. Ashley, Nicole, Eve, and Christiana. Oh, have a love day for you guys. Lovely. I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds rather intriguing, don't you think? I think I will be spent. Not money-wise. Maybe that too. Do you remember when I was walking along the beach and said, and someone said to me, what is the attraction? Why do men like younger women? And I made a comment, and I got some pushback on the side about this. Because I said he wasn't seeking a conversation maybe, or it wasn't a date, and he was at a hotel and he was alone and he called an escort service. This imaginary person did. And I said, why does it pick a younger woman? Why? Because even if you are a woman and you were to call, and not even if you were a woman, most of you are women, if you were to call a escort service, chances are that the women here are not selecting, they're either selecting someone older than they are or younger, depending on age. And it's more of a fantasy. My point was, let's put me in that predicament. And I am not in that predicament. We all know that. But just for this role-playing bit, I pick up the phone and they say, yes, what would you like, sir? Let's see. Do you have anything in the 65 age group? Yeah. No! Never say that, no. I'd say, somewhere 25, 30 to 35 maybe. Anyway, so that was my point. It's initial so when you meet someone, you're like, wow. Because you don't meet their mind when they're walking to you from a distance, right? Or nearby. You are across a crowded room. Oh my, look at that. You don't know. Look at the brilliance. I see it. Now, of course, when I was a little kid in grade school, and the teacher, very sexy 24-year-old teacher, I'm sure, was writing on the chalkboard, I was like, she's so smart. I had no idea why I was looking at her. It wasn't about her smarts. So, you like the seahorse pillow? Oh, thank you. Yes, I really spiffed up the place, didn't I? Casper the friendly MDS is still over there. That's the Casper. Claire, I knew you did. I knew. Yes, it is sexual at first. You're right. It is. And I don't mean to jump into this heavy-duty subject right here in the morning. I did receive a little note that said, really, I think that's narrow-minded. No! It's exactly minded. It's founded in thought. Don't want someone. How about someone 75 for me might work tonight? No, this imaginary Joe is not doing that. But Joe is not, Joe would be, we're talking, more than likely, I don't even want to say, but I would say to skew towards the end of the 20s and going forward. Part of your mornings. And is that... Wait a minute. Did you tell me your real name? Because I went striper. You know, you'd be like a striper, like a fish, or a stripper, like... Well, I think it's striper, actually. It was probably something like Mary. Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you. I like being able to do this. And we get, you know, we get more and more, it's not I'm completely relaxed, but more used to one another, I think. And those numbers are growing. They're growing. Not like, the chart doesn't go like this. It goes kind of like, but there is a chart, which, you know, is good for me. That's how we gauge things. Chart. We were in a production meeting yesterday. Okay, here's how that went. Hey, Ange, I'm working. That concludes our production meeting, and I was leaving. Striper. Right. Is that right? I wasn't, you can tell I wasn't a metal person. Not heavy metal. Did I tell you the joke? What was that joke? And it was a dad joke. Somebody's going to remember it before I can look it up. Let's see if I have it. Other dad jokes, dad jokes, dad jokes. No, I forget it. It was something like, okay, Christiana, we'll get to that. Talk about heavy conversations. It's pretty early over here. It's not so early. You can always have that conversation, can't you? Let's move this way. Let's put it up in a department store, in the appliance department. No one's there. And one fan turns to the other. There's a taller fan and there's a regular size fan. And the little fan says to the big fan, I just gave the punchline because I didn't read the joke. Little fan says, what kind of music do you like? And the other one says, I'm a big metal fan. I know, it's terrible. I should get the dad jokes one day. Okay. Do you want kids? Let's get, you know, I'm starting to think Christiana is Angela. Do you want kids from Angela? What you just go put in, you put a couple coins in the slot, you say, boom, there's a kid. No, okay. Do I want kids? Do I want children with Angela? I have a problem. You have a problem about that? I want, but my boyfriend doesn't want because he thinks he is too old to have a baby. Well, first of all, a couple things with that. He can't have a baby. But he thinks that he's probably too old to become a father. I'm sure that's it. You know, we had someone on the website who fathered a child is 70 years old, and they're doing well. So my son was born when I was 37, and that was later than most of my friends from back in the day who had kids in their late teens and early 20s. So I was 37, and I was always there for my dad, as his dad. And I still am. If I had a child now, let's see, a child was born today. See, 10 years from now, I'd be 76 when he's 10 years old. Well, that's, you know, taking into account but 76 when he's 10 years old. So instead of coaching baseball, I'd be, sitting watching baseball. But I'd still be a fan, and I would still be imparting wisdom on him. No, I don't think he's too old to answer your question. You tell him to do what you want because you're in charge. Andrew would like that. That's why I'm saying. Ah, Tony Randall. We'll have to look that up. Let's look it up. Tony Randall. Tony Randall. Hey, look what I have up. Watch this old, has anyone seen my, in its entirety? I think I can do this now. Check this out. I gotta bring that back up. We'll check it out anyway. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna have to set everything up again, which will probably, what? Can you see this?
They don't look like builders or architects, do they? But together with my doctor, they've created the most important home in our region. My medical home within Carolina's healthcare system, where I have access to world-class specialists and the most advanced technologies, providing me with greater options and a better patient experience. I receive streamlined care for every stage of my life through my personal physician.
Make Carolina's healthcare system your medical home, because this home is custom built for you.
Yeah, sure it is. That's what they say anyway. I'm just practicing our thing here. Now let me see if I can go back. Damn it. It worked. Yay! Would you like to know a little bit of behind the scenes of that commercial? Okay, I'll tell you anyway. So there's a big warehouse. Big empty warehouse. And I show up there, and there are trucks and all that out there. But this was it was a 2-day shoot in Charlotte, North Carolina. So they build, I go in there and I meet some people, see them standing around, I see a storyboard, and it's got one character with gray hair, so I know that's my part. And they hear climbing, and they're building the hallways to make it look like a hospital. It was very, very cool. In the middle of nowhere, just boom, and that hospital. Actually on the edge of town. It wasn't far from town, but, they built this thing. It was so cool for that commercial. The thing is, though, is that they use real doctors and nurses. And they aren't quite used to, they weren't quite used to the old, how we do things. Thanks, Emma. So that particular take was at the end of a day. I mean, I was exhausted at the end of the day. And the director even apologized to me. He said, look, I'm going to get you something good, because this was just so arduous. Part of the deal was I would get my lines every time from the guy off camera when he came around the corner. I was thinking, okay, even though I knew them, I needed to, when you do this stuff, you do it, one after another. They go back to one. All right, let's do it again. Ready, action, boom. So I would go around the corner and say, okay, what's my line? Even though I just done it 10 times, give me my line because you want to hear it. That's the only thing you want to hear. You don't be thinking about people screwing up and stuff. So they did that. Well, give me the line. And I walk around and I'm walking. I'm like, I stop. Can't hear myself think. These doctors, they're chatting to one another. Director, people, you have to be quiet. All right, so I take a 5-minute break, and I come back. I said, okay, let's go. You ready, Joe? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, everybody back to one, the place. Hello, where are the doctors and the nurses? Oh, they're getting tired of standing around. They went to get something to eat. That's what I did for a living, and it really infuriates you. It just, you want to get this thing done and done right. We like to usually, if we have a project, get it done and out. We would have been done by noon if I started at, 10 in the morning, but no. So that, I will never forget that. And the guy apologizing to me at the bar in the hotel we were staying at was nice. That was nice. But you know, it was work. You get paid for it, but just it's an experience. So there's more to all of that. You know, I probably did 25 takes. And I did other stuff too that they didn't use. It's just really crazy, but you know, I love it. Don't do it much anymore. I'll have to do my own commercials here. I'm trying to get some stuff to do with Angela, which would be good, don't you think? Natalia. Good morning, dear Joe. Long time. Yes, where have you been? Angela and I are doing great, doing lovely, actually. You know, Sarah, I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. I was running my mouth as usual. Becoming a father. She said, I love it. Oh. He's 63. First son at 63. I think that is wonderful. Wonderful. You know, we tend to live longer today. And the older partner, certainly in my case, is more active physically, having been a runner most of my life. I mean, 7 miles a day. I can't anymore. Screwed up my breath back, but you know, I'm golf, or I have to get out of the house. I after here and I do a few things, I have to go. If I get in the car, I have to go. Whether I visit mom or I hit golf balls, but I have to get out. Ange is, you know, her life was like this. Her life is right here. It's just different. Millennials did do those kind of things. I'm not knocking it, it's just we're different. So I say good on any gentleman who wants to have a child when he's older. And you know, nothing is guaranteed. If you're both in your 30s, something terrible can happen to anyone. I mean, if we went around life, don't take an Uber, don't go out at night, don't do, you know, I mean, life has its hurdles for sure, and the unexpected ones. But all in all, I think it's great, Sarah. That's terrific. Already 5 and 10, we entered their life. Oh, that's fantastic. Why am I not getting my restream on my... Got it right there. I'm only getting it here. Figures I messed something up in showing that commercial. Oh, maybe this is it. Don't know why. Don't know why. At the live stream. Yeah. And so was Robert De Niro. Why am I not seeing what I need to see here? Why? Okay. There's a reason. There's a reason why I don't know this. Everything came back except I can't see my text on my screen. I am looking at it on YouTube. Maybe if no, I don't want to no, I don't want to refresh that. Oh, I know, maybe not. No. Mm-mm. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do it. No, I didn't goof completely. I mean, I just don't see it here. I see you over here. So it's only partially goofed. And here I thought I had it all leveled out, you know. Well, I'll keep you over there anyway. I'm always looking over there. It's just a little annoying. It's annoying, it is. I'm wondering if... Whoop, there's that one. Here I have a Skype one as well. Skype, now that is going to be cool when we Skype on here. Not trying that today. Not till I get my little scribbly words over here. As you age. Hey, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. It is going to be something so easy to figure out. Where the hell is it, Joe? Where the hell is it, mate? Let me test. Test came up there. Not here. That's the new stream alert. That's got to go up the other place. I like that up here. No. Restream. Why not? Why do these things always just... New stream alert. Oh well. Restream alert. You're supposed to be there, but you're not. So here you are. More tech savvy. I mean, at least I can read these things. I'm just not sure. And I don't want to take this down and then put it right back up. I mean, I could do that. That's easy enough, but it seems a bit harsh. Can you pause recording? No. Settings. Testing.
Check the Twitch chat.
Angus, hey, Angus, good to see you. Thank you so much. Check my my Twitch chat. Okay, let's do that. Angus is helping me out. What about my Twitch chat? Angus, there you are. See, you did not come up, mate, on the other one, and ordinarily you would have. Good to see you. It's been a while. Angela's fine. Angela's doing well, thanks. She is sleeping right now. And she'll be up soon. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate that. We'll have a big old show coming up eventually. And we have some fun things planned. How are things down there? In the beautiful down under, New Zealand. Hey, I wanted to tell you, I found that guy, Tim Buckley, and Angela and I were working on that, so we may be able to do that sometime. It's a rather, you know, we couldn't get it out of our head once we started. Now I can't think of it, but the siren song. I hadn't forgotten you. I want you to know I hadn't forgotten you. I'm going to have, this is crazy. I think I'm going to restart. What do you say? Good idea, don't you think? Everyone? so that I can see what's going on. Now, if it doesn't come up, I'm going to be very, very annoyed. Let me see. That was so nice. Very nice of Angus. Songs to the Siren. Yes, Songs to the Siren. I was working on that intro to that. Stumbling a little bit on that, but that's none of it. But of course, you know, the chords are relatively easy. It's just the song, and I was listening to his recording. So he was quite popular in the day, I guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to come right back up. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to come back to see if that helps. So, hold on. We'll see. Boom. Let's see. Can you guys, am I still there? Did it work? I don't know. Probably not. This is annoying, I tell you. You know what I'm going to do? Because I want to see everyone. Get ready for the when I wake Angela up. Ooh. I don't think it worked. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I think before I do that, I'm just going to open up another window for Twitch. That's what I do, and I'm just going to sit it in there. And that's the way it goes. And that should work just as well. I'll just have it on both sides, or have it underneath one another. It's getting highly technical for me, as you know. Highly technical.
Once you grind in 13, the game gets easier. It's all about the
It does? Great. Perfect. Boom. Okay, someone on Twitch say something. Okay, no. Okay. Watch this. This is going to be brilliant. Well, semi-brilliant. Let's put you there. No. Yes, but then if I touch this, there we go. Yay! I've got everybody here. So, you know. Twitch people can chat if you like. Narissa, good morning. It's good to see you. Narissa is in the house too. And there you go. Angus, thank you. All right, but that's, you know, it's really a pain, but it's good. I've got everybody over here on the same side. Yes, we will have a live show. Eventually we'll have a live show. Eve, we must crawl before we can walk. Or actually, we must crawl before we can crawl well. So, yes, Narissa, hello. The fact is that you can see me, right? Well, that's all important, isn't it? And you can see, Angus, the fancy mugs we have t-shirts every day. If you look, we have, usually I'm wearing one of our products. It's kind of fun. Angela's done some artwork. If you check out, I think there may be a link on this one as well. Somewhere. Did we? I don't know if we put a link up there. Okay, Jimenez. I missed the question from Jimenez. I can't. Can somebody put it up because I don't have it now? Let me see. Let me go back. Let me go on the other The other Twitch. Oh, wait a minute, Joe. Were you in Vegas and someone pranked you? I saw it with you. I was in Vegas. I've been in Vegas, but I don't remember anyone pranking me. I've been in Vegas a couple times. No, unless it's a prank that I don't even know about. And that's always a possibility. But no, it wasn't like one of those TV thingies. No. I would have known that. I sure would have. No. There we go. So now I will catch everyone. I've got everybody over here. And, you know, in another hour or so. Oh, that's right. Angela doesn't work today. She could sleep till 6 p.m. Another reason why I go out. I'll probably be playing some golf today. Probably. Some golf. Hey, big weekend golf here in the United States. I'm sure you know that, Angus. It's Masters Week. And I have so many favorites. Yes, it is available on the website. It's very cool. Angela did some designs, Angus. You will see there. Well, He's Not My Dad is a new one. And my idea was the one, I'm Not Her Dad, which is kind of muted. You can't really tell what it is. It's almost look a little bit of artistic thing, and kind of you lose it. Somebody glances at you, they wouldn't know, but if they look at it and say, I'm not her dad. Guys tend to don't want to be as bold as the ladies might with, he's not my dad. So I thought something a little more low-key for the guys. Anyway, yes, it's all available. She's even ordered a hoodie that's back-ordered. I don't know how that happens, but apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Who's your favorite in the Masters? Ashley, I'm glad you like those shirts. Good morning, Kristen. Kristen Live is here. Good to see you. So at least I know if there's a snafu somewhere. And you know that if Angela was up, she'd come and go bump and say, don't wake me. So I'm not going to bother her. I'm just going to leave this and do it this way. It works. It works, it works. And I get everything. Justin Rose. Justin Rose. Just in time. I'm going to move. Yeah, so I can look at both teleprompters like I'm the president. I knew who you meant, Justin Rose. I think this is mostly men in this tournament. Justine Rose will have to wait a couple weeks. Claire, you've been up since 4 a.m. Oh, business. You need me to get up with, help him get ready. You are what a loving wife. Loving wife. It reminds me of getting up to do a gig. I would get up very early. I get way too early. And I can remember Angela just sleeping there. No. Well, that's great. Well, I hope he has a safe journey, and you and the children are doing well. Yeah, the English guy. Listen, I think the the bookmakers would have Rory first. Now remember Justin, DJ Dustin Johnson. Remember he was leading the Masters and slipped down the stairs of the house he was staying at and had to withdraw a couple years ago. Sergio won. Patrick Reed, who grew up in Georgia, won last year. The year before was Sergio Garcia. And then before that, I think it was Danny Willett. Wasn't it Danny Willett? Could be. I could look it up. But when Jordan Spieth imploded on the backside, I think I'd love to see Tiger win too. I think that would be amazing. And I think he'll be in the top 10. Rory will be in the top 5 for sure. Justin Rose is a good pick. I like some of those, the dark horses that, the expression dark horse, I hope everyone has that around the world. An unseen or unthought of person that comes out of nowhere and wins. Yeah. So I think, and not out of, he's not a dark horse for sure. He's one of the favorites. Is Ricky Fowler might do well. Ricky Fowler. He owes you now. Oh, come on. You know, Claire, he's good to you. He's always good to you. He's a good man. A good man. Claire, you could always have the parents come over and help you out. Why do I kid? Because I love. All right. So what else is going on this week? Well, the Masters is really big. It's kind of like the Super Bowl for us. It's the Super Bowl of golf. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right because Ricky has not won. Although he won the Players' Championship and he's really a good player. Really good player. You know, and he has that perfect, like Dustin Johnson and who are some of the others, their demeanor. I think Kevin Kisner, watch out for Kevin Kisner. He's a pure ball striker, and his demeanor is the same. Whether he gets it in the hole on a birdie or whether it's a par or a bogey, he's the same, you know. And I think that's important in golf. For me, I'd be jumping out of my shoes. I don't know how, if you were leading a tournament like that, how you could even grip the club and swing it. I'd have to pretend I was someone else acting. That's the only way I could do it. And then there's no way I could block that out. The crowd. Oh, Natalia, I'm so sorry. He's headed back to Dallas. Your cat woke you up at 4:30. And today is her 15th birthday. Are cat years different than like dog years? I mean, how does that work? I don't know. I'm not really. I've only had a cat once. And that was for my son. We had that cat. I think my ex-wife got it for him. But anyway. I prefer dogs. And I don't have a pet at all now, except the one sleeping in the bedroom. I may have to even, you know what, I think I'm going to do this on Thursday morning. I might put up the Masters so we can watch that while won't you ladies just love that? I'm not bloody sitting here watching golf. I come here to get away from my husband watching golf. Okay, I'll watch it. But you will always have my divided attention. So nothing is new. Ashley says that she never planned to have kids, but they're definitely worth it. But take your time. Don't be in a rush. The joy of life, children, the joy of life. Or so I'm told. No, my son was a joy, is a joy. He's brilliant. Oh, well, that's great. Again in July. Mary Blackberry. Mary, did I miss you slipping in here? Was I running my mouth? I want to get that cat story in a moment, but I want to see. I don't believe it. I missed Mary Blackberry. Mary, so good to see you again. Well, thank you for that info. So 15 to 20 for cats on average, and 10 to 15 on dogs on average. Unless you live in Chihuahua, you can live up to, oh, unless you like Chihuahuas. Okay. You can live up to 20 years with proper care. All of us do much better in terms of longevity with proper care. And not only physical, not only seeing the doctor, but the mental side of things. The crowds, you and I, yeah, some of these golfers. Yeah, maybe they couldn't. Yeah. Swamp. No, I could perform as one if you wanted to spend a lot of money. There was a musical once called Boys in the Band. Yeah. I would dress as a woman. I would do anything for the right thing because I'm happy with who I am. I just can do, I'm not going to limit myself. But gay, no, I'm not gay. No, I'm not rich. Less than 0.5% of actors are rich. But it seems to give them the opinion of themselves that they can talk about politics and they think people listen to them. And sadly, people listen to actors who are famous when it comes to politics. Which, if you're doing that, you shouldn't be voting. Okay, that's my political stand. Now, there could be an actor who shares your viewpoints. Hey, that's okay. But as a unit, actors, give it a rest. I've been successful in acting. I've made a living at it for a while, a few years, actually. It's tough to do that, When I was in New York City, I would make decent money. You have to have money to live there anyway. I lived in the city. It's good to see you, Mary Blackberry. Love that name, Mary Blackberry. Angus Hamilton, there's a good name too. Probably what I think is very funny because I'm very positive. That is a great idea. Let's give Angus some applause. Thank you so much. Were you able to, did you find the, of course, is it set up on Twitch also, our website for that stuff? Yes, right? Do we have that up yet? Where's the other stuff? Maybe we didn't put it up. Yeah, it's on the website. So you have it, Angus, right? Good. That'd be terrific. One of the things that I am asking Angus people, and this would be good, I'm asking those who purchase items, even if it's a coffee mug, to take a photo. And see, it'd be great for you because the vistas are amazing in New Zealand. Maybe walking along the beach, something like that, and take a photo so we can see. you or anyone in those shirts. Terrific. That's great. So good to hear, sir. So good to hear. And everyone should buy because it gets us closer to visiting people. Someone asked me the other day if, are you, Joe, so are you busy? Are you still acting? And I said, you know, it's Florida, man. There's not much to do here. Well, I always see things. Yes, you see things. I could work every day in Florida for free, but that's no good. I would rather do this, talking to you guys, and have fun, and I don't have to leave the house. I think the millennial side of life is creeping into me, saying, yeah, you know, they've got something there. Don't leave the house. Except as I've already said, I leave after this show. I run errands, I do stuff, I play golf today, and I'm so happy the time changed. We have a lot of daylight. I'm going to play golf at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m., and we'll be finished by 6:30. I'll get home and the lovely Angela will be up with wearing nothing but an apron in the kitchen, fixing her man dinner. Oh, that's that parallel universe I walk into every now and then. Oh, well. Ashley, you're leaving? Oh, okay. Say hello to your sister and ask her why she isn't watching. But have a great day. Do have a great day. Let me see what's going on this side. This is the one thing that is not helping me here because I'll watch here, watch here. Now I have three things. I have over here, I've got over here, and I've got you up there. Okay. What did Claire say? I must have missed something there. Mary, what was Claire saying? I'm just trying to scroll and catch this. What could happen? Okay, Ashley, I'm also... My friends with kids are always telling me to have them. They said because they are jealous of my sleep schedule. All right. Maybe that's true. Maybe that is true. But they agree. Joe, yes. Oh, your prime minister was brilliant and quite lovely, I might add, and under so much stress, and she handled everything calmly. Yeah, I think you were very fortunate to have her as your PM. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Mark, and okay. Since we get your relation, do you ever have fears? Hey, Mark, that's a real thing. I mean, that can happen. That can happen. But, you know, love runs deeper than age. It really does. So it should. It should. I mean, true love, caring, really caring about someone. Yeah, I got that, Claire. You know, there's always a lag. I got it. Got it. I did. I looked at it. I found it. I scrolled. I saw it. I read it. I replied. Claire is a champion here, I tell you that. No, that Mary's got nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that at all. It when the screen is working, which it is 99.9% of the time, I see both Twitch and I see YouTube come up here on the screen that I'm looking at. Over here now I have YouTube as usual and Twitch over here. But I get it, both of them together right here on the screen. The thing is that they drop off quickly. So as they pile up, here I have long scrolls on both sides, but there it drops off. So I can read them both, but if I can't get back to them, and they're not all synced together, and that's not our fault. There's lag. I don't know if I explained that well, but there's lag, so sometimes I... So you know what I mean.
We're doing the best we can do under the circumstances here.
And I probably screwed something up why that's not working. We're almost sure of it, but hey, I've got my tea, so cheers. Oh, look, and by the way, Angus, these mugs are available in a variety of flavors, colors. Depending what you put in it is the flavor. The color, I'm sure I don't have to explain that. Do you mind if I go heat up this tea real quick? Actually, I'm going to have some hot tea. Take 2 seconds. I'm coming back to all of you. Thanks. Right back. If I run across Angela down the hall, I'll let you know. See, I fooled you because so many times I come back when I have it muted and I start talking and forget it's muted. But this time I muted it and then I just started talking. Not everybody can do that. You can all do it right now, but I can't see you. Beautiful. My tea is so good. My tea is really good. All right, let's see what's happened. Golf today, yes. I'm going to be playing golf today. I'm going to go 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh, New Zealand. Need to get some sleep. Really great to see you. Hey, it's so good to see you. And thank you again, Angus. Greatly appreciate it. Helping us reach our goals. It was good to see you. We'll talk soon. Okay. Okay, I'm going to what's applying? Bum 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 bum. Okay, okay, I'm not that far behind apparently. Love runs deeper than age. We can put that in a song. That will be playing on the juke box when we walk into the pub. They still have jukeboxes. When we're ordering our bus on a rail. Oh, it's an interesting story. I first played golf when I was probably 20 years old. I was in the United States Navy. Even though I speak with an accent, I've been on the Ark Royal, I have indeed. And friends of mine said, hey, come on, this base has a golf course you want to play. I've never played before. Oh, it'll be fun. So off we went. When we get on our golf cart, I said, what's that? Oh, we have a case of beer on the golf cart. So we were drinking the entire time. It was a blast. I had so much fun. And I shot about a 140 when par was 72. So you see, the lower the number is better in golf. From that point on, I was hooked. But several times I would go out and drink beers with my friends. I have friends who still drink beer and play. I do not. I do not. Lisa, you're tearing me apart. Okay, I don't drink when I'm playing. I play golf with friends of mine that when somebody has a birdie, you get a, they open up a bottle of whatever and you get a shot. Well, in this particular time, I was having more success than my friend, so I was having a better round. Jody, it's your turn first. I said, no, you take it. I would give it to someone else. I like to, I like my beer, my wine, and I love beer on a hot day. But when you play golf, you just get too, it's not good. I take it a little more seriously. Okay, I guess is what I'm saying. But I love it, and I learned playing it with a case of beer. So there you go. That was a long answer for our lovely Mary Blackberry, and that was a long time ago. So I was 20, right? And I'm about to turn 66. 66 years old. Do you know how ancient that sounds when you're a kid? Oh my God. Well, people live longer today, but many people in my family did not live that long. My mother has longevity, which is good for me. And we are related, which, we found out that to be true, which was a nice thing. Although we found out also her mother was not really her mother. Why people do that? We were deprived of our grandmother. That means my sisters and I. We thought that my grandmother, my mom's mother, died when my mom was carrying me. Okay? So my grandmother died 65, 66 years ago. However, in the 50s, early 50s, the woman who was actually our grandmother lived until I think she was about 85 years old. And we didn't know her. Because in those days, they would take documents, they would change them, This person's having a child. She can't have a child, she's too young, and so they would raise her. And then they would return the favor should it need be done again. And it did. It happened in our family, on my mother's side, the twisted side. So I'm not related to by blood to my cousins that I dearly love. They're still my cousins. As Angela says, they're still your cousins. Yeah, in your head. I know them as family. But that doesn't change anything. But it would only have taken people to be honest, the older people to be honest when we're kids. We have some birth certificates that are doctored, you can see. It's ridiculous. But that's what happened. Those were the days of when if you had some money or you were not being truthful. My dad, his family, the same all the way through. Perfect. My dad died when he was 58, unfortunately. My dad was a great guy. Everybody liked my dad. He was just great. He would have the corniest jokes. You want a tip? Save your money. Stuff like that. Hey, Dad, it's a one-way street. Did you see the arrows? Arrows? I didn't see the Indians. It's my dad, really. Really. So, yes, I miss him. He died a long time ago, 1980. The same week the Shah of Iran died. You remember certain things. Interesting story. Interesting. Wait, the golf story or the identity crisis that we had, and it's all my sister loves this. She's quite efficient with Ancestry.com, and recently she received a note from a newly discovered cousin, okay, and I am right in line, well, probably the closest same age, and my point is I know I'm younger than her mother. Cousins Debbie Reynolds and her daughter Carrie Fisher we have a relation. Isn't that interesting? We had no idea. That's pretty cool. It'd be nice to know when they were alive, but you know, hey, you know, take what you can. Absolutely, Mary Blackberry, you are right on the numbers. Excuse me. Absolutely. Those that you know, the people who cared for you, their family. But it's nice to know. I mean, I would have liked to know. I mean, to have had a grandmother on that side. And all of tons. We are related to a family, I'm not going to give the name, and that they have so many. They have reunions with like hundreds of people. And the relationship is pretty close. It's not like distant. It was there. Well, you can imagine when your grandmother, your biological grandmother, gives her child to her sister, who is older, to raise. Or maybe it's without child to raise this child. She's married to one guy. She's the father, our grandfather. I mean, his family it's unbelievable how big they are. Anyway, so enough of that. It's just crazy, crazy stuff. My great-grandmother had a baby before she was married. She never told my uncle. He didn't have the same father as his siblings. Nobody knew until she died. Wow. That's something. Eve, you're related to the Queen, you are. Queen Elizabeth. That Queen. Not RuPaul. That's quite something indeed. Why is your sister afraid to check your DNA? Eve, that's interesting. Oh, you did. I'm sorry about that, Angus. I was focusing on the side. I thought you see, sir. Sorry, Angus. Yeah. Let me tidy that up for you, sir. I can do it right now. Only takes a second. Only a second, I believe. I have respect. Every time I go on the site, I have all this long list. And Angus, you can always send me, well, you know, we can communicate any number of ways, but a private message when you want. We have that ability here on the website. And there you go, sir. Thank you for joining. anyone who's not a member of MayDecemberSociety.com that enjoys what we're doing here, that is where it all began. Angela and I created that over 5.5 years ago, that website, and it grows daily. Thousands of people who are in age gap relationships have been, want to be, or are interested. So you should join MayDecemberSociety.com. It is free, and it's there for you. We'll be right back after this word. When you're feeling sluggish, have a cup of tea. It really tastes good out of a May December Society mug. Just watch. Oh, so marvelous. I mean, it's a little splash in every taste. Okay, now back to regular programming. God, I tell you what, I can write my own commercials. That's pretty good. She was ashamed of having a baby out of wedlock. That's pretty funny. Mary Blackberry, your sense of humor, slut shame my biological dad, but I got you. Wait a minute, your cousin is married to the cousin of the Queen, first cousin of the Queen? So do they live in the States, or do they live over across the pond? UCLA. You know, UCLA, a friend of mine went to UCLA. University College on Lombardi Avenue. They used to call it UCLA. Okay, well, all right. Selena, right? So good to see you this morning. What is a little button? Oh, I see. It's like what Hitler did during the whole. Thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you again, Selena. Yes, I did. I mentioned that the Prime Minister of New Zealand handled that incident very well, and she is quite remarkable. Attractive woman, too. Also, I don't know where everything stands now, so on the website you can send me, or you can tell me here, send me a private message in detail about what's going on. It'd be great to know. The good old... So we have elections coming up in 2020, and my goodness, are things starting to heat up here. I will have... it's more acts, more mimicry, more impersonations, impressions. I'm working on a couple of them for the future. I'm really upset that I wasn't able to run for 3 terms as President of the United States, but, you know, Hillary thought she was going to win, and oh my God, the tears that night. I had to leave the house, go to my girlfriend's because I could not stand listening to sobbing, and then Chelsea came in with her kids, and it was pathetic, I tell you. Woman should have known you can't ignore the heartland of the U.S. of A. I didn't. Well, maybe I did, but I won anyway. So that's what I said. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you've been talking to someone. Yes, tell me. Selena, I'm listening. Or send me a private message because you are a member of MayDecemberSociety.com. I will send along your regards. Angus, thanks. Yes, the USA, and the debates are going to be hilarious. Not quite as funny as last time, but I think the Democratic Party, they're so fractured that it's going to be humorous. It will be actually good television, and we might, we'll learn about those people. So get some rest, and I'll talk to you soon, Angus. Thanks. Mandy, you're back. Oh, Mandy, you're back at last on the program. It's not really a program. I need to have someone, a sidekick, reading the news to me. Hey, Joe, did you hear this? Oh, that's funny, Ed. Like Johnny Carson. Do any of you remember Johnny Carson? Some of you do, I know, but most of you don't. Some of the millennials do not. But I have some skits with Johnny Carson that are hilarious. They're absolutely hilarious. If my audience is old enough, I would tell them. My part. No, I won't be doing that. I'll be making fun. Making fun. No, I'm... No. You know me. Claire, come on now. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Monica Lewinsky. I did not. I would have, but we were in my office, and I remember it vividly. She was going to the copy room. Do you remember what she did? Take care, Angus. She said that he said she showed me her G-string or something. She was wearing thongs. She showed me her thongs. Got me all worked up. I mean, that's not really appropriate for, you're not supposed to be doing that. By the standards of the Kennedys, heck, there was nothing compared to what they did. So, but then again, they are a dynasty. I'm just Bill. So, yeah. Oh, about 50. How old are you, Selena? If a gentleman doesn't ask a lady her age for some reason, but that's what we're all about, so that's why I'm asking, He's about 50. He hasn't told you truthfully. That's what that sounds like to me. Manage your... Damn. Okay. Well, this is a good day. It's only 11:30 in the morning. I've been on here a couple times now because I can't get that damn thing to work. There's got to be a thing that I'm not doing. Wait a minute. Well, how about that? Still not working. Streaming controls. Oh, let's say this. Here, I'm pulling up something in front of me. Maybe this works. Enable what? Preview. No, that's not right. Transition scene. Not sure what that means. Output. No, I guess it doesn't have what I want. Well, hang on, let me try this one then. No. Maybe. Audio. We've got audio already. Video. And I know this isn't for me. It says advanced, so, you know. Well, so much for looking into it, you know. But that's where we go. That's where I am. That's what we're doing. Okay. You have, ooh, 20, oh, 31. That is the perfect age. Perfect age. Well, good for you. I'm sure he's delighted. And I'm sure he's a wonderful man. And I wish you much, much joy and happiness. I do. I do that. You can't do it that way, Joe. You got to move. Okay. All right. Is the sun, too much sunlight coming in? Because I didn't use my blocker up there because it's cloudy today. Oh, Mandy. All right. Oh, she's gluten intolerant. She gets special food. Mary Blackberry. Mary Blackberry. It was so good to see you today. Please stop by often. It was nice to have you visit with us. Have a great day. And I hope your dog is better. I know it's like having a sick pet around. I used to have pets. "31. Selena's 31 years old. I said it's a good age because I remember in my 30s was a real good time. Actually, my 20s were fun too. My 40s, forget about it. They were off the hook. My 50s weren't bad, I will be honest with you. Striper, sending. Good wishes to Mary's dog. Absolutely. We all wish that. I like that, I've been talking to someone. Party political broadcast. This is a political broadcast update. Hello, I'm David Brinkley. David Brinkley, and you're not. and David Brinkley, and we're bringing you the news today. And if you want, we'll read them as quickly as we can. But until then, I'm not really sure what's going on anymore. I think it was something like that. He had that. And Walter Cronkite was, "This is Walter Cronkite. Today, he was an interesting guy. I told you the story of meeting him and driving his wife around. Walter Cronkite. Very nice man, nice lady. I hope their descendants are doing well. Elise, oh, that's very nice. And since you can't go back, you have that positive attitude, which is great. Every year you feel more and more happier. I wouldn't want to go back to my teens or early 20s. I like getting older. Well, I'd like to go back, believe me. There's some things I did I would do again, for sure. No, you're right. It's good to get older. So long as you are staying healthy. Healthy getting older is the important thing. George Whitmire. We're doing well over here, George. How are you doing? How's your day going? Selena, we'd love to have you visit Florida someday. So let us know when you get down here or up here or from wherever you would be arriving. Florida is popular year-round. You know, it's hot everywhere in the north. In the United States, it's hot everywhere in the summertime. Some brutally hot places. Florida is hot, very hot, but there's always a breeze. And the attraction, things are less expensive in the summertime, of course, because in the winter, you know, it's where everybody wants to come from cold weather. So you always have attractions. The ocean is always there. There's always games, and there's always rides, and there's amusement parks and water parks. Disney is the big one. So there's a lot to do here. I do this pretty much every day. So it'd be great. I'd have a guest. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Selena. Selena? Angela won't let me have mannequins. Maybe she'll let me have friends. That was more Bill Murray. I don't think these heavy steps could be done yet. Okay. You know, Joe will do anything, almost anything. I don't know if any of you remember a story I once told you about me in a shower. If you're outside the door, you may think there are 3 people in there. Sometimes I do little skits with myself. Yeah, I do. Oh my goodness. Claire, please. He finds you incredibly attractive, as you are. So stop that nonsense. Just stop it now. All right. Mario's not in the house today. Mario must be at school. Sarah must be at school. Whitney was here. I think she had to go. I think maybe she left when I was screwing things up. You know, why do I have these days? These screw-up days are... '15th birthday. SS Minnow. Wow. For the cat. The cat. Your cat. You're a cat. Oh. Yep. Really? Rachel, hey. Cara mia, my. Remember that? Used to like that song. We'll go on to the end. Boom, 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 boom. We're not that far from Fort Lauderdale. I used to go down to Fort Lauderdale. They used to have clubs at Fort Lauderdale that were really fantastic. When I was in my 30s, whoa, smoking clubs. You know, two-tiered, you can walk around and look at people down on the dance floor. I don't even know where they are anymore. Man, that was a good time. I don't know if they have those clubs anymore. I'm sure not. They moved then. That was before South Beach became the place. Fort Lauderdale is more family now, I believe. Lauderdale by the Sea is very family oriented, but they have tiki bars and that's fun. You know, just serve drinks and I'll have a good time. But Fort Lauderdale, we can get to Fort Lauderdale. We are not far from Fort Lauderdale. As a matter of fact, between Fort Lauderdale, I believe, or maybe close by Fort Lauderdale, is Hollywood, Florida, which has that new Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville hotel, restaurant, resort. I should say restaurants. Selena, thank you. All right. Zenu, how you doing? Zeno. Zeno. Yes. Tomorrow I will have to leave. We'll try and get on a little earlier. I have a phone call to take at noon. That will be distracting, so I don't want you to have to sit there and watch me go. So I'll be off before then. Maybe come on about 9:30 tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere right now. You may want me to say, get off here, but see, you are in control of that. That sounds great. That'd be nice. In August. It's hot down here in August. It is, ooh, but it's great. Are you, so you're staying, when are you going on a cruise? You're just passing through? A lot of people do that. Thank you, Zeno. Selena, thanks. We will talk to you later. Okay, now. Hello. Hello, good. All right. You know, Claire, we all worry about getting older. I mean, I don't worry about it. I don't think when you're young you worry so much about it. You just know it's going to happen, but it doesn't stop you. When you get to be my age, you're like, well, knock on wood. I shouldn't do that without you being able to see where I'm knocking. Okay. Claire is nothing to worry about. She does not have to worry about that. I'm doing okay. And is it Zeno or Zeno? Spell it phonetically for me. Phonetically. Like if you were to say, let's see. Actually, they're all pretty easy. Nothing gets by Eve, our vegan. Zeno. Got it. Zeno. Everyone, please, do you know, have you ever seen this before? I just got it off this desk. Just because you asked me to. So who's visiting Disney World this summer with their families? Anyone? Not this year. I'm looking here. There's Angela. Let me see what she has to say, the lovely dear. Hello? Yeah, I can do that. I will do that. I'll come right in. Just give me a second. I will close. Yes, I know. I'll be right back. Bye. Okay, I'll unmute here while I try and do something. I'm closing the doors and leaving my lights on, so that's not easily done. Yeah, that's good. Shoot. Come on, Gary, do it this way. All right. I have these double doors in my office. Now I have to readjust the light because I was reflecting, it was reflecting off. That's good, but if I get in too close, too much shine. I like to use reflectors when I can, it's still. That's over there. Oh, okay, now watch this. Oh, that could be. Hold on, folks. Oh, well, that'll just have to work for now. Too bad, right? Too bad. So where were we, or where are we? We are passing through, yes, via plane at One Night, Florida. New Orleans, run a Harley that, wow! Whoa! Renting a Harley and wow, Latvia. That's a big vacation, huh? And let me ask you, do you like Nashville or do you like country music? Do you like the music? You've heard of Nashville? Nashville is a fun town. Whoa, yes. You have a great time. That's a wonderful trip. So you arrive there, Fort Lauderdale, and then you fly into New Orleans. You're hitting some of the best spots. Yeah, New Orleans. Wow. The food alone. You might need a sidecar by the time you finish if you're eating down there. It's a lovely, lovely town. Nice, warm people down there in New Orleans. And they'll show you a good time. Then you want to head up on your bikes. Up to Nashville. Anyway, I don't know. But you'll have a lovely time. That's a great, great trip, Alice. What else is going on? I had to, I asked Angela about something. She thought this, but no, that's not it. I've already tried that. You ought to be kidding me. No. Scam likely. Do any of you get those phone calls? Scam likely? Goodness gracious, the cell phone networks are crazy now. Why does that have I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to type something just to see if anything works. Hello. Hello. Maybe. Oh, well, it's open. I don't know. Still looking at it. Yeah, that happens, Sarah, and it happens. I have, and they say, scam likely on my phone. It's a scam likely. So, it has been, things are going all right, doing okay. So, if you joined our website, maydecembersociety.com, that is the place to be if you are in an age gap relationship, interested in an age gap relationship, or just want to go hang out somewhere. The free website for all to join. For all to join. Well, I mean, you might not want the bride, but, just saying, Claire, could be fun for a day or so. My Angela, as you know, won't let me have mannequins, so she's sure as hell not going to let me have a Russian bride. I mean, I'm thinking just for, the fiancé visa is good, I mean, you're clearly going to know in 3 months. So, Joe, you're crazy. You're crazy, Joe. I know it. Yes, I did. Why is that not working? I just can't find it, lovey. Oh, Gilligan, Lovey needs a new parasol. Claire, were you ever interested in a Russian bride? I mean, maybe, I didn't know. There you go. Atta girl, Claire. I'm sure they are. Many are beautiful. I think I told you about the models I knew in New York that were from Russia and Poland, and what were they? Is that the Eastern Bloc area? Yes. Delightful girls, but they, didn't eat much at all. Well, they were long, rails, but lovely, beautiful. There you go. Ask Eve. See, she's paying attention. She pays attention. You gotta love Eve. She just pays attention. Thurston Howell. Oh, thank you. He would go, yeah, I'll skip her. No, he would go, he wouldn't do that. That's what I go. Gilligan. Yes, Lovey, please. Love. Yeah, something like that. I did it okay a little while ago. I'm kind of hung up on the Russian bride routine now. Yes, I'd like to have many Russian brides. I live in Russia, and can I get a visa? I wonder in Russia if you get this, like, working out, see if you like, get acquainted, 3 months. Imagine that. I'm thinking of getting married. I'd like to have a 3-month visa, please. Oh, sure, here you go. There you are. Okay, girls, let's party. It's all about the details. They are everything, as is the tea. I'm glad it's clearing up outside. Let me see, or am I going to be rained on today? Rain on me when you're not strong. It's going to be cloudy. Cloudy's all right. And the chance of precipitation is... no, none. It's going to be hot. Speaking of Russian, yes, we were. Go ahead, Mandy. I have Russian. Mandy. Mandy, speaking of Russian, I have Russian in me, but I also have Cherokee, Irish, Scottish, according to my family tree. Well, that is quite the beautiful, I can visualize all those lovely origins. Oh, yes, oh, Mandy. New stream alert. You want to know what time it is? It's 12:01. 12:01. p.m. So, yeah, it's 12:01. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what that is. Let me check. No. I was checking. I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if I can figure this stuff out. Probably not. I'm going to go to my not solved. Let me check this stuff. This is very odd. Okay, and there we go. All right, well, how much time? J, I'm saying J because I try to look up pronunciation, what your name stands for, but they say J, so we'll call you J-A-Y, J. And you asked me the time, I think. Gareth, how are you? Why is the show not called Wake Up with, well, not everyone, a lot of people are already awake. It's good, just good morning. It starts here morning. Melinda, thank you for subscribing, Melinda. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, so it's just, you know, good morning, Joe, that kind of thing, because it's morning here, and so. I wanted to make it the CBS Evening News, but that was taken. So it's just a thing. We're not married to it, you know. Something else coffee related? You want a coffee related? How about tea and me? It's tea and me. It's tea me. Oh. I have a bulletin. This just in. We may be doing, all right, we may be doing a broadcast from Angela's grandparents. They've invited me to their house for dinner for my birthday, but my birthday is on is it Friday? When is it? I don't know. Friday. Saturday, but we're going to live stream. I said, why don't you just get some pizza? Just, you know, we don't have to do anything. I'm not, it's not a fuss with me. But Nancy, Angela's grandmother, insists upon that, and, well, I have no idea what to expect. You know, Pop, pretty interesting and charismatic gentleman. We'll have a few things to say. And so anything could happen. We may even film a little bit of Nancy cooking. But I think you'll enjoy the antics of the maybe bickering going on sometimes. It's always fun. Tea and me, tea and me. We can do tea and me. Tea on me. No, we can't do that. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Angela makes every day special. Every day special. It's an everyday special. Everyday special alert. So we'll do a video this weekend, some sort anyway. Could be fun. Certainly won't be dull, I can't imagine. No, not as dull as this. It will be fun. There'll be more people. Tea on me. No, we can't do that. Gareth, yeah, it's a weird sense of humor I have, isn't it? And you too, apparently. Tea on me when you're not strong and your bladder's full. That would just be wrong, unless you're into that. I guess I know. Angela's grandparents are awesome. They are. They are. They are awesome. Should be fun. I see Angela's family far more often than I see my own, since no one lives here. Yes, I see them frequently, yeah. You know, whenever we go on those to the fairs in up north, a little north of here, an hour where she's from, her family always shows up. You know, her sister Jackie, her brother-in-law Matt, her niece Kira, and then her brother Anthony, his wife Vicky, and their son Jackson. Her dad lives up there. Her mom lives up there. Her mom's husband lives up there. Who else lives up there? Of course, the grandparents, the Jeeps, as we call them, the Jeeps. It morphed into Jeep for the GPs, like the grandparents, the Jeeps. And I just turned it into Jeeps. So we refer to them as the Jeeps. But I call them by their name. I don't say that. Angela would say, I said, where are you? I'm with the Jeeps. Boom. I don't think there's going to be much else for me to talk about. You know everything. Everything that's going on. That's why we have the news. And that's why I'll read the news. Sometimes. Sometimes we just read the headlines. Sometimes that's not the good thing to do. Let's see what's in the headlines today, just for, I'll look at Yahoo's headlines. Oh my goodness, what is this? That's weird. Okay. Let's see. New hair stimulating shampoo. A godsend for seniors. You know, I get advertisements for golf clubs. It's Big Brother knows what you're doing all the time. Remember that. And I'm okay with that. Except they hear everything. Angela and I were once, I mentioned this before, talking about something. I forget what it is. She opens up her computer, and there was an advertisement for what we were talking about. And she never looked it up before. So those Alexas and Google things, they're all connected. Remember Lori Loughlin, she of Full House fame, I guess. That's an old TV show. Here's a headline, From Full House to Big House. Lori Loughlin faces 2 years in prison. Oh, they're not going to do any time. Come on. Could face a minimum of 2 years in the slammer over the bribes they allegedly channeled to a crew. Yeah, you know, they're not, those people are not. Ivanka Trump was trolled after sharing a photo of her son sleeping on the floor. Please, people ought to just, you know, leave these peeps alone. And Gwen Stefani's appearance is criticized on social media because she overdid it. She was bad-mouthing her ex-husband. What's his name again? You know what I mean. Blake Shelton, right. Amelia Clark just shared never-before-seen photos taken after her brain surgery. What? There's no news. Man is sentenced to killing ex-reality TV show contestant with hammer. I question, why do they put the hammer? Does it matter what it was? Well, here's an age gap couple. That's the guy from John Walsh. William H. Gacy rides motorcycle in L.A. after wife Felicity Huffman pleads guilty in college admissions case. That kind of goes hand in hand. Okay, well, that's about it. Beto O'Rourke calls Benjamin Netanyahu a racist. Says U.S.-Israel relationship must transcend him. Oh, man. People are crazy. Oh, and here, and Kylie Jenner's getting kudos because she learned how to style her daughter Stormy's hair. Isn't she the mother? Goodness gracious. Well, that's about it, folks. That wraps up the news segment. Headline news. Whoa, Hannah. In Florida with the family. Want to drop and say hi. It's warming up, isn't it, Hannah? Kelly, you're eating pancakes right now? Oh, man. Kelly's eating pancakes. Hannah Truesdale is in Florida. We represent the lollipop guild, the lolly, right? We are all over the place. No, we're not sponsored by them. We are sponsored by ourselves. So, Eve, let's see. Is Eve Adams still here? She's in early. She may have left. I wonder what the two Eves have scheduled for today. What are your evenings plans? Yeah, tea on me when you're not strong. When your bladder's not strong. Tea on me when your bladder's not strong. You can do it for a few minutes. Just don't do it for too long. Whoa. Something like that. Tea and me is cute, yes. I'm recapping a little here. No, Lily, I am not bored. Not at all. Not at all. I have fun just, hanging out. But if you see, you asked me something and I'm commenting on it. Ask Vegan this afternoon or evening is going to have coffee with a fellow vegan. Well, that'll be good. Chewing a little grass. Having a little coffee. Okay. Do you bring your own sweetened low or sweetener or peanut butter, because I know you like that for your coffee? Ah, Kelly, they were good, huh? Man. Pancakes. Hotcakes. Dunkin' Donuts. I like Dunkin's coffee. I'm not a fan of Starbucks. I know it's not the right thing to say because Starbucks is so she. I drink black coffee. I don't put anything in it. I've had lattes and all those, gazillion calorie drinks, but I prefer black coffee. And Dunkin' Donuts is a good one. Not to mention they have donuts. What does a vegan have at? Well, I guess you can eat all the donuts you want. With a fellow vegan, does that mean a potential suitor or a potential love interest? Do tell. This is a relationship network. Tell me about that. I want to know about the deepness of this meeting. To what depths will we wander? Oh, almond milk. I like almond milk. I had it with my cereal this morning. I do like it. Starbucks is too bitter. Is that the name of a store, Veggie Grill? Tea and me. Yeah, I like the way you think, Mandy. Sick, but I like the way you think. Bus on a rail. Look at that, Claire. Everybody's talking about it the world over. It's the drink. And you brought it to mind. Oh, she's female too. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Eve. Okay, Elise, well, we're talking completely different things. I happen to like Blue Mountain coffee from Jamaica, and I love espresso. I do. But some coffee is stronger than others. I make mine just as I like it. But I like instant coffee because I can make it instantly strong. Fast food for vegans. I bet every hippie van in the entire Southern California is lined up to get into that place. Why, people that eat meat like me can't even get in there. I kid because I love you. You know that, Eve, so don't, please. Veggie grill. I should try. This would be something funny. Somewhere along the line during a stream, I will ask Angela if she would like to go to a veggie grill for dinner. It would be hilarious to hear to what extent her tirade reaches. She loves vegetables too. She likes vegetables, but the thought of it. Say, Andrew, we're going out to dinner. You know what? Veggie grill. No, what? No meat. And I know we're sarcastic. Sarcasm is funny. I grew up with two sisters, and we're both sarcastic. All three of us are sarcastic. It's a form of humor, actually, and you just have to know when to drop the sarcasm. And so, a veggie grill. We have a lot of new things down here. We have First Watch, opened up recently. A Mano Pizza. I don't even know what that is. That the name of Mano or Nano? I haven't been there yet. Our new favorite pizza place they opened up is only takeout, and it's called Rosati's. Oh man! And I've heard they have some around the country. Rosati's. The sauce is amazing. They have thin crust, which is out of this world, and they also have deep dish. My favorite deep dish is Manati's in Chicago. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Claire bringing it strong. We know what you're talking about, girlfriend. Oh, no, you didn't. That's right. Elise, well, I love a good cup of joe or coffee. I know what the first is, Claire. Eve's chewing too much grass. I think it's dulled her senses. I'll tell you what the first one is in my book. And it does not rhyme with Monica Lewinsky. When your tea on me, bum, 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 no, no. What is the reason? So I'm watching this Netflix program, and I highly recommend it because it's action-packed and annoying sometimes. It is called, I mentioned it yesterday, I believe, Designated Survivor. Kiefer Sutherland does a very good job. Never been my favorite, but he does well in this one. He's older now. He's 52 years old. Kiefer Sutherland's 52. Can you believe that? God, I'm getting old. She may be proper. She's not that proper, all right? She's a proper lady. She is. No, you know, right. She's proper like your cousin, the Queen. She even waves like this. That's my Eve and my Claire. The chatting. Speaking of eclairs, now there's a pastry. Oh, I don't know. I just like my Claire as my pastry. Well. Tea on me, naked twister. You guys crack me up. Love the vibes here. Oh, they are strange vibes indeed. Don't forget the oil, Elise. You're leaving out one of the most important ingredients. The oil. Grapeseed oil. Good for many things, Kimosabi. Tonto use grapeseed oil when dancing with wolves. There's a stereotypical cowboy and Indian show. Remember that? The Lone Ranger. Kimosabi. They're firing guns. Don't think we need to go there. Oh, where is your adventure, Tonto? Please. Did they have a different version of the Lone Ranger in the UK? I mean, was what's his name? The Lone Ranger. Was he somewhat flamboyant? Kimosabi, looks like bank robbery. Oh, please. Not again. That would be a fun skit to do. Get a mask. We do everything here because we are politically correctly incorrect. We just have fun. Can't let our talents go to waste now, can we? You were trying to come up with a witty reply. Oh, I think you were... Claire, your response. See, you should have texted to me. I would have, you have all the contents, all of the words. You did it. You came up with nothing. That was your response. That's funny. That is very funny. Our Claire is very witty indeed. Well, but see, if you say something that is off color, I can reprimand you tongue in cheek, as it were. What do you mean? Is it past tense? Okay. What a funny, great group of people we have here. We're completely boring people to death here today. I can see our slow growth is slowly growing. Maybe we should call this the coffee clutch or the coffee klutz. You know, I'll pick up a mug and drop it. Welcome to the coffee klutz. It could be like Laverne and Shirley. Schlemiel, Schlemazel, I'm waiting on you, Eve. Yes, slow growth. It's slow, but you know, the arrows are pointing up. Well, that's right. It would be fun. I think everyone is most used to me being here in the morning. That's true. Unless we're talking about this year's crop, I think. But I see progress. I do see progress. And what was interesting, and I forgot to do it today, it was too soon, but to do that story that I did yesterday. All right? Story I did yesterday. Some really, 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 really crazy people in that other thing. So the story, when I did the story saying we were going to be on the air, or I was going to be on the air, and I didn't even realize, but I mean, I knew that I was wearing the t-shirt. Someone immediately said, I have to have a t-shirt, and sent me an Instagram right back. And she doesn't even come here. That was nice. So I should do that, and I missed out. But okay, what do you say? Kitty with the trolls? So, oh man. You know, it doesn't show up on here now. It's so hilarious. They're so hilarious. Yes, you ordered your shirt the other day. Great. You know, it's almost better that we can't see the Twitch comments. Because, you know, they're being trolling and negative, so they're not showing up on here. So I can just, you know, 86 those right out because they're not even in here. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. So, yes, I hope you will take a picture with your shirt on. With your new shirt, your MDS shirt, or anything, just use it in a photo. And make it a photo that, for example, we'll know it's Southern California. or at the vegan place. That'd be funny. Slow growth, but you know we're here. I am going to head out, guys. So thanks so much for being here today. Claire, as always, love to you. And Eve, and Lily. Elise, thank you. Hannah, thanks for checking in. I hope you have a great time in Florida. That's what I hope I do. Mandy, Lily Smith, Kelly Frost, who's now taking a nap after all those pancakes. Gareth, thank you. So our numbers, as they taper down towards, because they know that we are probably going to end soon. But give me some ideas that you might have for Saren, thanks. Thank you so much. Hugs to Angela, of course. I'll see you. Give me any ideas you might have for live streams, and Ange and I will put them together. And don't forget to send something to the P.O. Box. We'll do a live opening of whatever you send. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.